National Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, winning today at 69 Freaky Frogs, fighting out of California, this is the Freaky Frog, Eddie Roar! And his opponent, weighing in at 230 pounds, fighting out of Moorport, California, he is the reigning, defending MPW National Champion and the ace of MPW, Brendan
every person that's here. They are here to see me.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen to that crowd chant for the Freaky Frog himself. California Classic, a historic event here. My name is Ario Amin, joined alongside, of course, a very historic man, Pinky Santino, and there's the bell.
You know who's really here to see me? Her over there.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't you point at Eddie Roar's baby. Just point it at his baby, saying that that's who came to see him. Hey, Eddie Roar delivering those visions left side. I think I know why.
He sparked a fire under him, that's for sure there, Pinky. Now you, of course, having had family at ringside as you wrestled previously, you gotta understand how much that's gonna hurt, how personal this match must feel for him.
Oh, most definitely. Not only is his family here to see him, the Frogs are out in droves. And ladies and gentlemen, it is for the MPW National Championship, the title that Eddie has been chasing for far, far too long.
Oh, a title he once held, of course, but at times didn't truly believe his reign was legitimate. May he be able to prove himself against Brendan Devine of all people and the MPW faithful tonight.
And look at this. Hey, Eddie Roar has the champion on the backstep right now. I can't believe it. Giving the bigger man a taste of his own medicine. Whoa, straight over the top rope. And look at this, the Frog is gonna fly.
And you can just feel the energy rating off this crowd, all for Eddie Roar. A year ago, I was here for California Classic with you, Pinky, and to see this improvement, this amazing, significant change of events in both Brendan and Eddie's lives, it truly makes MPW special.
Oh, look at this, he's not done.
And I know you said it earlier in a previous match, Pinky, but those chops can seriously rip the flesh off a person.
Oh, most definitely, you're not lying.
Eddie now.
Oh, wait, he ain't done. Hey! Oh, look at all those frogs out there in the audience. I think we might be calling that section the pond pretty soon.
Definitely the pond. The tadpoles are enjoying their Freaky Frog.
For you!
And one for Kevin. Hey, if anyone deserves it, it's Kevin.
Hey, it's a big pond. Everyone can join here. But let's see if this audience's energy can keep Eddie Roar's momentum going here. He can't let up on Brendan and let him recover right now. In the corner, here he goes. Oh, big
time frog splash. Just not off the top rope.
Absolutely still frog splash to me.
Oh no. He's in trouble, Ario.
A crash landing for sure. Oh, look at that out of nowhere. We got a Brendan section here too. Wow. What a back and forth here. Ow!
Oof. Face first on that steel guardrail. And Oh! And look at this. I don't think Brennan cares too much about getting disqualified. Champion's advantage. If he gets disqualified, he keeps his title.
There is so much animosity here. I really do feel like maybe the gold comes secondary to these two men, Pinky. Look at this. An onslaught of strikes now. And you gotta remember, Pinky, it's not just for the gold. This is ideologies on the line. A belief of who is the better father, the better man to their children. While Eddie Rohr has such an amazing, faithful fan base and a family right here at the side, Brandon Devine views them as props, as something to almost act and garner some kind of integrity and respect. It's disgusting to the champion, apparently. Oh!
Big time back suplex right in the middle of the ring. Goes to cover 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
And look at this frustration now. I mean, at least it may seem like Brennan has some people in his corner, but in terms of direct family, they're at home right now, Pinky.
Look at this. The challenge is in trouble. And this is exactly the pace that the champion enjoys. He likes to slow it down, methodical pace, able to use that power and size.
And almost feeding off the hatred of this audience, too. Oh! Able to catch him there. Can Eddie recover in time? Ooh, able to get a nice strike there. Over the top.
Oh, look at this. It comes off the ropes. Oh! Big time lariat for the MPW National Champion.
He turned him inside out there, Pinky. There's a cover.
1, 2. Only a 2 count.
Struggling there. Feeling what's actually working on that body. Is that knee okay for him? Eddie Rohr has already taken some serious damage, and Brendan stalking his prey. Ooh. Grabbing him by the jaw, picking him up by the chin right now, size him up. Ooh!
Oh, look at this. Just striking back with those huge lefts. Lefts and rights. Oh, just raking away at the eyes.
Blinding now, Eddie Rohr. Unable to recover. Oh! Right in the brain stem there. He might be out.
I actually talked to Brandon earlier. He said if this guy's the frog, I'm the crane, because I'm going to eat this guy for breakfast.
And with that precision strike, you might be right there. Very accurate animal.
I mean, there's a...
What more can you say, Pinky? Honestly, the audience feels it as Eddie Rohr starts to feel that audience's energy too here at MPW. Oh!
Big right hand, one after another. I was talking about that southpaw, but it looks like the frog's ambidextrous. And, big time face wash.
Feels almost like Brennan's trying to take his head off here with every strike. Off the second.
Is this it? Is this it? You chip 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
Dangerous territory for both of these men. Surely they understand what's at stake here for the California Classic. But both men are reeling for sure to throw out some of the finest Sunday punches. Eddie Rohr is trying to see if his teeth are all still in his mouth, if his jaw is still connected. Pinky, you gotta love that sound, huh? That fuels a man.
A few years ago, these guys would have hated Eddie Rohr. Hell, he would come out here week after week and say that he hated me. But somehow, some way, he's won the heart of the MPW faithful week after week.
It truly is the beauty of this business here, Pinky. You can say the exact same thing about Brendan Devine a year ago. But so many battles, hard fought, can change the heart of all men, good and bad. Oh! Eddie Rohr, though, feeling all that love, channeling at every strike. Can Brendan be able to recover from it all? No!
Big clothesline, coming off the ropes one more time. Big time shoulder block. And does the clothesline. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it time? Ariel, you know what's coming up. What can't you do?
Freaky Frog!
You can't freak me.
Here it comes, folks!
So close.
Definitely a classic move there. You can't freak me for sure, but Brandon Devine is definitely feeling the effects of it all. This audience is reeling. These men have given their all tonight here, and they still got more to go. Referee Scarlett looking at both competitors, seeing where it's going to take this match.
Oh, look at this. Going for the freaky frog. He's going for the freaky frog. Oh, wait. The champion had it scouted. Wait, here it goes. Going for left for dead. Float over. Oh, Falcon Arrow. Falcon Arrow. 1, 2.
Oh. Good move there by Brennan, actually bringing his legs all the way up to help with that kick up, the kick out. A last-minute desperation maneuver, and it paid off for him. Our champion, though, is not looking too hot right now.
Oh, most definitely. This is it. This is the chance for the freaky frog.
To claim gold in front of your child, in front of the woman you love and your amazing family, Eddie. Can you make history right here? Oh, well, Brendan cut it short. Ooh.
You got to remember, Brendan's been here time after time. Oh, Eddie Roar is one of the few times he's been to the mountaintop. The question is, will it be the king of the mountain today? Oh, vicious backbreaker by the champion, Brendan Devine.
We are in the 11th o'clock hour. Can it be it? Who? It is too close to call here, Pinky.
See, that was 2.
Who's it going to be? Who's going to walk away the national champion? Will it be Eddie Roar? Will it be Brendan Devine? It can only be one. It's like Highlander.
19801 Nordoff Place here in Chatsworth. Truly can feel like the battlefield at times, folks, right here in the MPW ring.
Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen. And like you said, 19801 Nordoff Place, the only place in all of Southern California that is here every single Friday night.
Oh, and what sights you'll see here. Absolutely disgraceful. Pinky and I, of course, both having wonderful hair. To see such a terrible display, it makes our hearts sick.
Most definitely. Look at this left for dead. Super kick! Super kick!
Scouted it perfectly. Whoa!
Oh, look at that with that force. It still sent Brendan all the way to the outside. He is reeling. But can the freaky frog capitalize? Both these guys are down. Then they're both hurt, Ario.
It seemed like he put a little bit too much oomph into that big lariat there, and it cost him for sure. Both men struggling on the outside of the ring as referee Scarlett's trying to check in.
Oh, wait a minute. It's going to be up to Scarlett to decide if this one will continue or not.
Oh, come on. It can't end by stoppage here. Not with these two men, Pinky. Come on. Trying to check in now on Eddie Roar to make sure he's okay, too.
I mean, I'd hate to see it, but... Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Eddie Roar feeding up the crowd here at the MPW arena.
Oh! Stops and we're sending back in. No! Oh, great save. Too close for comfort. Oh, my God!
Whoa!
Dangerous maneuvers here.
Both these guys were just back on their feet, and now they're both down. These guys are using every trick, whether it hurts them or it doesn't.
How much do you gotta sacrifice for gold? Gold aside, that audience roar, that cheer and claim that this match truly is something different, something special. That's why they work here, folks. Oh! That's why they sacrifice themselves.
Right into the steel post. Stop! He can get him with the curse up right on the outside of the ring. Ario, I gotta believe this one's over. There's no way he's getting out. Sure, there. Okay, fine. There's a little mat right there, but it's paper thin. That's like going face first on hard wood floor.
Full brunt contact against not only the floor, but that steel post. Most men would be sent to the hospital at this point, Pinky. But for the national championship in the MPW faithful, Eddie won't let that slide. No! Oh, God!
That's it. It's over. 1, 2.
How? What? How? What? His head must be caved caved in. How is he still in this, Pinky?
I have no idea. Hit him with the stomp out here. Hit him with the stomp in there. And somehow, some way, the Freaky Frog kicks out. This might be his night, Ario. He is not letting go of that championship. Eddie Roar will not say die.
And look at Brendan's anger, staring at Scarlett, staring at the audience. He is frustrated. Will the champion let the audience get to him? Or will he be able to capitalize?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We know what he's going for. This is his home run shot. Left, forward. Wait, the freaking frog. Hit him with the freaking frog.
Come on. New champ. New champ. No.
I was already getting up. I was already getting in to make the announcement. But referee Scarlett Donovan says only 2.
Referee Scarlett's got to call it the way it is, folks. I know you want to see him win, but remember, hey, she's got to be impartial here. Gosh, I got to love the energy from the MPW faithful. It really brings a tear to my eye to see how much heart and love this community has for wrestlers that put their lives on the line here. Both men struggling now, Pinky. It's anybody's game still, truly. Oh. Spin the eye!
Just Oh! And look at this, the Freaky Frog ain't putting up with it! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Letting the emotions get to him a little too much here.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Please, no!
Oh, my goodness! Catching him right on the forehead. The Freaky Frog's on Dream Street and Avalanche Powerbomb. 1, 2.
How? Brennan won't let it go.
Hit him with the Believer Buster and the stop. The stop.
Is that it, Brennan?
1, 2.
How? Pinky, I can't believe my eyes. I'm shocked. I'm truly at a loss for words.
I'm never at a loss for words. But the heart that Eddie Roar is showing tonight, wow.
Well, where I may struggle here, the audience has the words for me, Pinky. And it truly, I'm starting to believe it too. All of the finest moves. Brennan pulled out everything and the kitchen sink. Wait, no, I spoke too soon here, Pinky. Maybe not.
Oh, wait a minute. Like I said before, if he gets disqualified, he retains the title. Don't do this.
Referee Scarlett pleading now. Come on, man. Is it not what champion is? Wait.
That's Ray Rosas. That's Ray Rosas.
A shocking turn of events here. Oh, big strike to Ray. Holy crap.
Freaky Frog. Hit him with the Freaky Frog. 1, 2.
No. It was a Hail Mary by Ray Rosas. Eddie almost had it there. So much history between these three men. Absolutely right there. Chatsworth understands. MPW provides every single Friday here. And look at this.
Wait, no, Eddie, don't do it. Don't do it, Eddie. Put it down. You're better than that now.
I might have been right there, Piggy. Maybe this does mean more than just gold. No! He decides against it.
No! Left, 4, dead! 1, 2.
Oh, wait!
I can't believe it.
I just can't believe it. It's a dream. We're in a dream right now, Pinky. They talk about adrenaline. They talk about willpower.
Oh,
but
no,
this
no,
is pure
no.
love.
The championship. Here's the title. Here's the title.
Ray, wait. Ray sacrificing himself. Ray Rosa's taking the belt, keeping Eddie the legal man in this match.
Spear.
One more time. New champ. It's gotta be. Coming for last year's California Classic Rumble winner to hold on to that belt and truly show that he has earned it to his family, to his child, means the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the MPW Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, weighing in today at 145 grams of happiness. Fighting from paradise, we are Buzio! And his opponent, weighing in at 205 pounds, fighting from Gainesville, USA, he is the reigning, defending MPW Heavyweight Champion, Dustin Jacked Daniels.
A brotherhood and tag team of years scorned. Full send no more. For Buzio, this could be a crowning moment. Months in the making. But for Dustin Daniels, it can be yet another opportunity to keep Buzio down where he believes he belongs. Main event action. One of the biggest matches in MPW history goes on right now.
And look at this. I've never seen that look on Buzio's face ever. He weighs in at grams of happiness, but not tonight. No, no, no. He is staring daggers into the MPW champion.
And the last time he had an opportunity for that title was at MPW Mania. And who spoiled it? Dustin Jacked Daniels.
Oh my God.
He put full send to the side, all for championship glory. What was supposed to be Buzio's moment?
He just fried him! He fried him!
Buzio!
No, no,
We're gonna take it
we're
from
gonna
the
get from
heavens.
above! Get from above! Don't tell me!
Cover!
1, 2!
Oh! Out at 2, but my God, Pinky!
But look at this! He's not done! Buzio is going! Oh!
Was looking to fly. Get your airline tickets
Turn
ready!
around!
Air Buzio! And this is what Buzio's got to do. He's got to keep it on his side. He's got to delve out that punishment to Jack Daniels right away.
And look at this. Oh my God! Snap vertical suplex right on the floor. And sure, you're going to say there's a little bit of padding. No, no, no. That is paper thin padding right here. That was damn near like landing on a wooden floor, plain and simple.
Oh yeah, nasty landing. You can hear the thud here from the MPW arena as Busio takes the fist to his former partner. Again, this was 2024 Tag Team of the Year. These guys were winning the tag team titles in the main contest of the last anniversary show. And now in the main event for the world title, these two have come a long way.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Hey, talk about his attitude all you want. I've seen where Dustin started and where he is now, and he's come a long way. But Busio, time after time, claws, scratches, all the way to the top of the mountaintop just to get knocked down. The question is, will tonight finally be his night?
Pinky Santino, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but my God, I hope it is. Dustin has been putting not only boots to asses, but people on the shelf. Case in point, Maximilian Montclair, who we've seen out of action since the last time he's been with Daniels. And for Busio's sake, I hope it's not the same outcome.
And look at this, whip off to the ropes. Coming in, Busio. Pop up. Oh,
wow! Grabbing a hold of the rafters.
Hurricanrana from the rafters. I've never seen that before, but look at this, Busio. It's gonna fly.
Gets it all, and there goes Daniels.
Nobody gets higher than Busio.
And now Busio's got to do whatever he can to get Daniels back in the ring. Again, the only way he can win that title is in between those ropes.
And listen to that. Ready to get high once again. Coming off the top rope. But oh no! Oh no! He just got shoved off the top rope. That'd be damn near 7 feet straight down to steel guardrails.
Yeah, face first into the steel guardrails. There's no give with those guardrails, folks.
Yeah. For those of you that have not heard before, here at MPW, we do not have aluminum guardrails. These are solid steel.
It is the real deal, folks. Just like the canvas. Pinky said it time and time again. There is no give. It is just a steel beam on that outside. Now looking to add insult to injury again. Dustin does his best work on the outside, really taking down his challenger.
Oh my God!
That was just disrespectful. A back slap is just disrespectful.
I've been in the ring. I've had a chop to the chest and a slap to the back. I'll take a chop to the chest 10 times out of 10 times instead of one of those.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not one of those. That one was deadly.
Again, the jacked shoulders, the jacked biceps, the jacked hands of Dustin Daniels just coming across the chest of Busio.
What's after 6? 7!
Oh, and now playing mind games with the referee, asking him what comes after 6.
And look at this, breaking the count. And you got to remember, he has the championship advantage. If there's a count out, the championship still remains. But you gotta see, that just means that Dustin Daniels wants to inflict more damage. But look at this.
Oh,
1,
Busio
2.
was trying to cover that leg, was not able to get that cover, instead eating a shoulder block. Big right hand. And again, when you talk about the tail of the tape, I gotta point it out, Pinky. Dustin Daniels dwarfs Busio in size.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Pound for pound, probably the strongest man in all of MPW is Dustin Daniels. Oh, chest first. But look at this. Throwing that back elbow. Here's Busio. Quesadora. Oh, my God.
Wheelbarrow suplex to the back of his neck.
Oh, no. I see what he saw.
Oh, no.
Don't tell me. Just stepping on the throat of Busio. This guy's sick.
We've got a dead body on the outside of our ring, and his name might be Busio. Again, Dustin said it time and time again. If you want to take the title off of my waist, and again, these are his words, not mine, you got to put a gun to my head.
Oh!
For Busio, not only does he got to fry him, not only does he got to come from the heavens, he's got to throw everything and more at this jacked up champion.
Oh, look at this guy taking time to come and just talk down to children.
Oh, yeah, just gloat.
Oh,
Knee to the head, going for the cover.
1, 2. And I think he was trying to jab that knee right into the orbital bone of Busio.
Oh yeah, really take him out. Again, when it comes to the tail of the tape, Busio has been putting out classic after classic, match after match, week in and week out. Dustin Daniels, mind you, has had a week off. Again, Busio taking James Angel to his limit last week.
The iron claw! Iron claw!
Cinched in!
Right in the center of the ring. This could be it. This could be it. Busio.
No,
that's a rope break. That's a rope break, but no. I don't think he knows where he is.
Sinclair doing his best to get out, but the champion, no love lost, slamming him back down to the mat.
Oh, give me a break.
Woo!
We talked about how we're supposed to be impartial, but this guy makes me sick.
Absolutely. Just vicious, just an onslaught on Busio. And of course, he's got to gloat while doing it. As if it isn't enough. He wants to take out Busio and look good doing it. But if I'm Busio...
Oh, wait a minute, look at this. I think he's going for the gorilla press slam.
No,
don't do it.
Oh!
He just tossed him out of the ring.
Right in front of our announce desk, Pinky. Just hitting the floor. He threw him so far, I think he cleared the mat straight to the wooden floor down here. Oh, and now a pose off. But for Dustin, again, gloating to the crowd, showing off his muscles, but giving Busio the time, the 10 count, to catch his breath and get his mind back in this championship fight. He's been in the main event before. He's been here for this championship before, but he's never won it.
And look at this, Busio somehow, someway, making his way back into the ring, but he got caught. He got caught in a front face lock, and look at this. Oh, bouncing off the rope for a huge vertical suplex.
Wow, using the ropes to his advantage, getting more of a snap on that suplex. But case in point was not enough. Dustin's gonna have to throw everything and more at Busio because Busio is the most resilient man we know.
Oh yeah, he might not have the biggest muscles, but he definitely has the biggest heart in the MPW locker room.
Again, not only does he want to bring that championship home across his waist, but he wants to bring the championship home to the people. Because as he said, if he is Busio tonight, we are Busio tonight.
Jeez! And just like Busio's feeling it, I know everybody watching here and everybody at home felt that along with Busio.
And now Dustin Daniels going to ground it to a halt. Going to take this match at his speed. Looking to choke the life out of the man who loves to get high, Busio. But Busio's been in these kind of high-octane matches before. And this is a man who won the Millennium Cup. Not only that, won the California Classic to get his championship opportunity. But Dustin would love nothing more than to snuff out the fire like he's done before.
Oh, look at this huge shot right to the midsection. One after another. He's trying to fry him. He's going to fry him. Push him out to the ropes. Iron claw.
Back
Iron
into
claw
it.
in the center of the ring. He's got him down. He's got him down. This could be it. This could be it. The champion's going to retain.
Busio was trying to bridge out of it, but it just wasn't enough. Not cinched in yet. Thrown him. Trachea hitting that second rope.
Whoa, Tiger fake kick. Got him right in the face. Busio has the champion. Oh, big time pump kick. Sends Busio all the way to the outside.
And now Busio's got to get out of the way. There's not many times he goes to fly, but when he does, he gets it right on the money.
And
hitting the bullseye.
Oh, Dustin going to the top rope.
Move out of the way, Busio.
Elbow drop.
Shades of the Macho Man.
2. Only a 2 count. Busio says I'm not done. This match continues.
Busio bringing the Macho Madness, kicking out of that elbow drop. Again, he realizes for him, everything is on the line. And now, going low is Dustin Daniels. Fighting already grounded Busio, and for Busio, he's got to fight on his back foot.
And once again, like you said, Busio realizing he's not just fighting for himself, he's fighting for each and every one of these people. Oh, but he eats a big time super kick.
Again, every time he is able to get to his feet, Dustin Jack Daniels is able to get the upper hand. And again, grounding it to a halt. He wants to snuff out all the momentum Busio has. Ground this crowd to a silence. Because if they're on his side, Busio is able to get back into it.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But look at this. Look at this. Busio asking for support from the audience, from the MPW faithful.
Come on, Busio. Doing his best to get back to his feet. Will the large frame of Dustin Daniels be too much?
Oh, give me a break.
And again,
I know those aren't the actions of a champion. I know that much.
Unfortunately, it's the actions that have kept him champion, Pinky.
Oh, wait a minute. The challenger. He's in a bad place right now.
Looking to send him from the heavens by himself.
Possibly going for a belly to back suplex, but Busio fighting for his life.
Oh, flipping out of it. But no, able to get him up. Back to the top rope. Dustin is not done. He knows what he wants to hit. He knows what he's got to do to put away Busio. No!
He reversed it! Busio reversed it in midair!
He turned it around!
But the question is, can he capitalize? Can he get the upper hand? Can Busio fight back?
Crowd getting back into the corner of Busio. They understand they gotta be there for their man if he's gonna win that title, if he's gonna bring it home. Who's gonna be able to get to the 10 count first? Busio on his feet. The champion is reeling. Probably the most precarious position we've seen him in since this title match has started.
Oh, most definitely. And look at this big right hand from the challenger. Oh, the champion answers right back. Back and forth they go. Ladies and gentlemen, they tested each other's skill. Now they're testing each other's will. But who's it gonna be? Will it be Dustin? Will it be Busio? Whoa!
Chopping him right in the throat. Again, more nasty shots to the midsection. This man's not only fighting like a wrestler, but fighting like a fighter. Using everything to his advantage. But Busio is looking to get back into it.
Ducks the clothesline. Whoa!
Enziguri on the money. Hit the ropes.
Tornado DDT!
But he's not done. Talk about combo after combo. Get in the cover.
1, 2. No. We're so close to having a new champion.
Hitting him with that low single leg. I truly thought it was it. That knee was right on the mush, cleaning the clock of Dustin. But Busio's got to stay on his man. Realizing this is the biggest opportunity of his MPW career. Looking to fry him potentially. Nope.
Whoa! 1, 2. Oh!
Code red, but nobody home for that cover.
And look at this, the look on Busio's face. He is wondering what he has to do to walk away with that MPW championship. He's come so close so many times. How can tonight be different? Can he do it?
Looking to tune up the band. Can you hear it at home, folks? Oh no! Oh! On the rocks!
This one's over! The champion retains!
Out of nowhere!
2!
What? Busio! We've seen plenty of people put away with On the Rocks, but when it comes to Busio, it just isn't enough. Again, folks, this is your main event of the Anniversary Spectacular. It is for the MPW Heavyweight Champion. It is Dustin Daniels versus the California Classic winner, Busio.
And look at the look on Dustin's face.
Well, when you have actions like that, Dustin, of course they ain't gonna cheer you.
What is wrong with this guy?
Ruin your life, you're MPW champ. Again, Dustin taking precious moments to think of his next move. If On the Rocks didn't work, what does he gotta do?
Oh! Huge right hand and Busio just crumbles.
Looking to soften him up potentially for that iron claw. We know as soon as the back of the head starts hitting the mat, that bell might ring for Busio. My goodness, he's gotta fight out of it.
Oh,
Disrespectful slap. Again, this is not only about the title, this is about a broken brotherhood. A brotherhood that...
oh, look at this! Able to use that tilt-a-whirl for an arm break. Our arm drag, excuse me. And look at this big shoulder back in the corner. European uppercut. Able to go ahead and roll through this Busio. Oh my God! Huge lariat from the MPW champion.
Turning him inside out. Unfortunately, there goes Busio.
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And he ain't done.
No, he's where he wants him, Pinky. Oh no. Look at him. Wow!
He just slam dunked him with that power bomb.
Yeah, he
1,
did.
2. I don't know how he's still kicking out.
Again, Busio is gasping for air, but still able to kick out of it. He understands he can't have another one of his moments snuffed out. Who knows if he'll get back to this main event moment? Who knows if he'll get another championship opportunity? Tonight is his night if he is able to put down Dustin Daniels.
But he's in trouble right now, I'll tell you that much. Able to go ahead and get that shoulder up, but I don't think he can get back to his feet.
No, can't even get to a vertical position. For Dustin Daniels, he's got him exactly where he wants, and for Busio, he is deep in waters, surrounded by great whites, and unfortunately, he might need a bigger boat. Oh!
Basement super kick. That was more of insult to injury. You gotta believe that.
Absolutely, he knows he has Busio out. What he does from this moment forward is strictly on his accord. It's not about keeping that title. It's about making sure Busio never gets to the main event again.
And look at this, the MPW champion is headed to the top.
Gingerly on those top ropes. Busio, though, able to get to the top. What's he going for here?
Going for a superplex, but the champion able to go ahead and fight him off. Oh! Big time enziguri!
From the heavens was that enziguri. Leaping vertical from Busio, and now...
All those ropes are slippery. Can he get up there? Look at this. Freaking Steiner!
Oh! Jade's a big daddy pump, and he's looking to pump it up as Busio. Single leg knee!
1, 2. Oh, so close.
As close as Busio has gotten so far. But again, if you ain't frying him, if you ain't sending it from the heavens, it ain't gonna be a win when it comes to Dustin Jack Daniels.
Look at this. Busio reaching out to the MPW faithful one more time. Will they get behind him one more time?
He's gonna do it. He wants support of everyone here in attendance and watching at home, because he's not only win the title for himself, but for us all.
Oh, that is disgusting.
And again, Dustin has said it time and time again. He carried the dead weight of Busio for years. Full send was strictly him. And for Busio, he said, "You just don't understand, man. There's a reason everyone still likes me better than you."
And look at this, big back elbow. Huge chop across the chest. He ain't done, look at this.
Oh, he's looking to send him up, but instead, oh no, might have got himself in precarious position.
Two-stall pile driver.
Oh no, Busio. That might be it,
1,
Pinky.
2.
What? Yes! Busio's out of it! Fighting by each other's sides forever. Now going at it one-on-one in the main event of the biggest show of the year for the biggest prize there is. But my God, so much already taken out of both men. Just collapsed into the canvas was Dustin Daniels.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I don't think the champion thought that he was going to get this fight out of Busio.
No, absolutely underestimated Busio, just like everyone always does. But what does Busio do? He shows up and he shows out.
Ladies and gentlemen, they are 100% right. And look at this, going for on the rocks one more time, but Busio able to get out of it. Eats a back elbow, but look at this, rolls through.
Keep up.
Don't tell me.
On the rocks.
On the rocks by
Get
Busio.
the cover.
1, 2.
No.
So close to a new MPW champion. I thought that was it. I thought Busio had finally climbed to the top of the mountain.
Busio hit Dustin with his own final shot, and still it wasn't enough. You gotta ask yourself, Pinky, this deep in a match, how much more does it take?
And look at this, what is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, get it up to the top. Oh, big
Discus right
roaring
hand.
right hand.
Fireman's carry on the outside again. Not a lot of padding, folks.
F5 right on the ring apron. And look at this, Busio is out.
He's out cold, Pinky. That is he's straight mouth breathing. He is out. Sinclair's got to check on him.
And I'd hate for it to happen, but once again, the champion knows if he stays on the outside, he holds on to that title.
Yeah, championship advantage again. He can win by countout or disqualification and still keep that title. But that is not a way that Busio wants his fairy tale ending to come to fruition.
Not tonight. Not at the anniversary spectacular. Tonight is the night that dreams come true. The question is, will Busio's dreams come true? Or will Dustin Daniels cause him a nightmare?
It's been the catalyst of the match so far. The title on the line. These people are firmly backing their preferred champion, Busio.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, God, no.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, Hurricanrana. He just got sent right into the guardrail.
This might be Busio's opportunity. This might be his opening moment. Oh! Hurricanrana into the post!
And once again, here at MPW, we don't got round posts. No. We got those square posts with the jagged edges. And their champion just went face first right into one of those edges.
Oh yeah, if I'm Sinclair, I might have to check on him because he might have the Crimson Mask. He hit hard there.
He might be out. But once again, Busio can't let it end this way.
Busio imploring, please stop the count out. But again, Sinclair's got to do his job. He's got to make that count.
He's saying, let me get him, I'll get him. Here he comes.
Again, it's all about referee discretion. But for Busio, he understands he can't win it by count out. He's got to get Dustin back in the ring.
And look at that, Busio breaking the
Oh!
Oh my goodness!
My God!
Dustin Daniels wearing the Crimson Mask!
Almost transforming into the devil himself. He calls himself Judas for a reason. And he's now having to deal with it.
And Busio, realizing that this was his former friend, he doesn't want to see his former friend this way.
But again, when it comes to title glory, he's got to understand, unfortunately, sometimes you got to go to these extremes.
Look at him just strangling his former partner.
Dustin again, the blood in the eyes. Spear to the outside! Wow! That is right, Pinky. What a maneuver.
My goodness.
These guys are taking everything out of each other. Throwing bodies to the wind, caution to the wind.
And look at this. Busio with the gift from above. He's about to get high.
From
Is
the
this it?
heavens.
1, 2.
No! I don't know what more it has to take, Pinky. But the champion stays in it. There's a reason he's been champion for so long, able to keep that title around his waist. I think we're seeing on full display exactly why. What resilience from the champ.
Busio lowering that knee pad.
Come on, Busio. Oh no! Oh God!
On the rocks! On the rocks! Champion retains!
Not this
1,
way!
2!
Busio! Busio!
Busio will not say die!
Dustin Daniels said it best. In order to keep that title away from Busio, Dustin might have to hold a loaded gun to Busio's head. This means everything to these two. Not only is it the title, but it's the main event spot on the line. A place that many people have said over the years, Busio doesn't belong. Tonight, he shows he belongs and more.
Oh, most definitely. But, oh, wait a minute. Look at the way that Dustin Daniels is looking at that hand with that Crimson Mask. He sees it. And some guys, when they see that red, they see that blood, they go to a different place.
Places of all kind. But I think the place he's going is deep down. Channeling his inner Judas. Turning his back on his friend.
The claw! The iron claw! In the center of the ring!
That's in deep, Pinky. Busio's gotta watch out for the back of his head. Oh no. Could this be Busio's moment? Snuffed yet again. No, he gets to the ropes.
Rope break! Rope break!
Using the full 5 count. He's not giving up.
And I gotta give it to St. Clair, not calling for a disqualification.
Now pushing him out of the
Super
way.
kick!
This could be Busio's moment. Straight up. He's looking to fly him, but no. Straight into Sinclair. And a low.
Give me a break.
Oh. Listening to the Judas on his shoulder.
Wait, where the hell is he going? What is he doing?
Oh, with the referee out, Pinky. At this point, anything's legal. And he's going to use that title to his advantage.
Come on, Dustin. Use that time and time again. You're better than this.
Again, not Busio's moment. This was supposed to be his crowning moment. And now,
Busio is out, and one more time.
No knowledge of what's going on. Oh no. But now, Dustin's got to get Sinclair back in this match. If he's going to get a win, he's got to get that 3 count.
Sinclair's back, and this one is over, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you for...
What? Out at one!
Look at the look on Dustin Daniels' face. He can't believe it.
That's right, Dustin Jack Daniels. This is Busio's moment. He is Busio, and we are Busio. But back into the claw. He's won every match so far with that hold, but Busio not letting him get the better of him. Fried him!
He fried him! He got all of it! One more time, he fried him! He fried him again!
In the ropes.
Guess I thought fried him!
Yes!
Triple fried! Going to the top!
And
get from above! Get from above!
Looking to send the exclamation point home!
Get it, kid! Get it! This is your night, Busio!
Get that cover!
1, 2!
Yes! Busio has done it! Busio! Pinky!
And the winner of the match, and new MPW Heavyweight Champion, Busio!
He's done it! The prodigal son has done it! And Busio is now your MPW champion!
For all the people that told Busio, time and time again, you're too small, you're not good enough, you can't do it, they can all shut it, because tonight, Busio reaches the mountaintop. He is the new MPW champion!
Full send, no more. It took the Millennium Pro Wrestling Cup. It took the California Classic. It took the main event of the biggest show. But Busio did it, and Busio did it on his terms. Not only is he Busio tonight, but we are Busio, and the MPW Championship has come home.
Ladies and gentlemen, your main event is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. Your referee for this contest, Miss Scarlett. Introducing first, to my right, fighting out of Moore Park, California, weighing in at 207 pounds. This is Daddy Divine! And his opponent, to my left, making his return to the ring after
Well, here we go. This match is underway, and of course, it's going to start with a very sportsmanlike handshake here between these two longtime friends.
Longtime friends, and you know him better than anybody else, huh, Logan?
I have been in the ring with both of them. I helped train both of them, and they both got better than me, so that's why I'm sitting next to you, not in the ring anymore.
Well, I couldn't ask for a better commentary partner for this main event. So much of history of MPW is you're seeing right now between these two gentlemen.
Well, and this match kind of came about by Danny trying to protect Moon from getting in there with Brendan. Basically, Danny was trying to caution him, maybe not the best idea, and Moon was like, okay, well, then show me how to beat him. I'll get in there with you. And Danny, unfortunately, I don't want to say he's got a big ego, but he's never backed down from a challenge. And, you know, Moon comes in here in tremendous shape, but he hasn't been in the ring in 7 years.
Definitely want to shake off that ring rust, maybe sharpening iron at this point.
Well, and it's not like Moon's been, you know, sitting at home eating bonbons and getting fat or something like that. He's been working executive protection with some high-level operators out there, doing a lot of kind of advanced tactics, and you can see the shape he's in. So he's definitely not been slouching while he's out there.
No, definitely. All that training has paid off for him. He is definitely looking the part, but he get the feel again, the flow of professional wrestling.
Well, and that's a great point because Danny wrestles week in, week out. He trains 3 days a week. He wrestles every Friday and every other night that he feels like going out there into the world.
Wow! And look at
that. The speed of Moon, I'll tell you this, Moon's about 20 pounds lighter than he was when he used to wrestle, and that's all shredded muscle. The quickness may be even faster than what Danny was used to. He may be underestimating Moon.
I mean, look at this, a new and improved Daniel Moon 2.0, it seems.
And sometimes you just got to step away for a while, you know, and we'll see how this plays out. But 7 years is a very long time. Oh, and Danny's giving him his props.
Now trying to size each other up. Oh, going for hope there. Excellent reversals. Wow. What speed and quickness. First cover.
Beautiful crucifix right there by Danny.
Ooh. Now Danny Devine, you can see him. He's getting excited right now.
Yeah, well, because what he's doing now is he's using his wrestling. Straight quickness, Moon's going to be faster than, but Danny's technique is going to be way sharper than Moon's.
Oh, even beyond that too, Logan. You can see almost like a glint in his eyes. He's very excited right now. Such a joy in his heart to see his friend back in the ring. And of course, he said he's not going to treat it like an exhibition. This is a real match for him after all.
Look at that beautiful cover.
Wow! Daniel, of course, not going to make it easy for Danny either.
That was almost a modified double arm chicken wing that he used to turn him over into that pinning combination there.
That's some high-quality wrestling.
Yeah, that's not a move you see very often. Made famous in the movie Vision Quest.
Good call out there, Logan. Look at that. Real recognize real at this point.
They're having fun. What I do know about both of them is I've wrestled them both. I lost my title to Danny in the three-way dance with both of them in it. The competition between the two of them, their competitive edge, will take over at some point. It looks like it's starting to happen right now.
I think the gloves are coming off a little bit more now, Logan. We're going to see a new gear kicked into in this match. Oh, there it is!
He said, give me your best, and he mushed him right in the face.
Oh, man, don't want to start off your return with a broken tooth.
Or a broken jaw.
Oh!
A beautiful drop kick right there.
Amazing high-flying capabilities by Moon. Wowee!
It's like a stinger splash right there. Hooks the neck and a beautiful neck breaker.
Great follow-up and a cover there. And for me personally, of course, this is my first time ever seeing Daniel Moon in a ring, in a wrestling outfit live right now. Okay, this is amazing.
Well, then you're in for a real treat right here.
Wow. 2 count there. Of course, I was very lucky to find some old tapes from MPW from years back.
Spine buster. Arn Anderson-esque spine buster. Nobody does it better than Danny.
Double D spine buster there, I guess you could say.
Yep.
Look at Danny's face.
Well, and Moon, you know, Moon, Brendan, and Danny, the Millennials, they were all over the SoCal scene, held titles all over the place, held titles in MPW, ran the show, ran the gauntlet. Moon left, like we said, Moon left for some other opportunities outside the ring. He couldn't turn down the money. And here he is back right now after, achieving, I think, whatever his goals were outside the ring. Meanwhile, Danny, the Iron Horse of MPW, has achieved all of his goals in the ring.
Truly a journeyman at this point. and giving a wake-up call to Daniel Moon that if you want to come back into this ring, you got to be ready to remember all that struggle and heartbreak you went through to climb those mountains.
Well, and credit to Moon. It's not like he's got a tomato can or a tune-up match or something to get in there. It's not like he wrestled, I don't know, some schmuck off the street. He get in there with the best of the best right out of the gate. And I think that's a good way to see whether or not you can hang still.
Oh, definitely a trial by fire there. Oh, and that backbreaker just doing some serious damage. Oh.
Former MPW wrestler Aurora Starr happens to be the wife of Daniel Moon. She happens to be a doctor, which happens to be a very fortunate situation. After this match, I think Moon might kind of need some medical attention, you know what I mean?
Yeah, seriously. Well, what a great boon and a benefit there for Daniel Moon, at least. But hopefully he doesn't need to have to rely on his wife too much after this match. But Danny Devine is looking at a seriously clean house as he recovers through and powers on. Ooh. Excellent reversal there by Daniel Moon. Oh, got folded inside out.
He turned him all the way up and around, and that might do it. It was close. Look at Scar, looks a little bewildered there by that clothesline. She's checking on Moon, make sure he's still conscious.
Now, of course, our referees always trying their very best to make sure they can officiate the match and see at what point can these wrestlers truly continue or if they got to stop it themselves.
And Miss Scarlett is the best in the business.
Oh, you gotta love that, Logan.
This is just pure respect from the fans right here, giving these two athletes.
Of course, so many amazing wrestlers like yourself.
Wow, double axe into the foot. I've never seen that before. He might have picked that up from some Navy SEAL that he was training with or something.
Definitely unorthodox tactics. Oh, but wait, classic Danny Devine.
And that just stops people dead in their tracks.
Oh,
and then a beautiful Falcon's arrow afterwards.
Oh, I really believe they might have been over there for a second.
That little hand snap that Danny does, it is so effective, and it doesn't matter how big you are or strong you are. If he hits it right, it's on your joints right there. You can break every bone in your hand.
The universal truth. I've known that move is be damaging since I was 7 years old, and Danny Devine takes it up to always a second and 10th degree.
Well, it's a tested, tried and true move, and it looks like he's given a distinct advantage against Moon. Because not only did he hit it, then he hit him with this high-impact Falcon's arrow afterwards.
Danny's house.
And I was just thinking he was wasting too much time right there, jaw-jacking. Moon scooped him all the way from the ground. Beautiful coverage.
Give him an inch and he takes a mile. Oh, big beautiful kick there, spinning around. Big old Euro, following it up now. Oh!
It's like a Ivan Putski Polish hammer. Oh, what a return of favor on that rip-roaring clothesline right there.
Oh, big follow through right now. Whoa, he's gonna be Moon landing. Wait,
there it is. Beautiful moonsault.
There it is.
Nailed it, crisp.
Wow. It would have been storybook ending for it there, but Danny Devine still got something left in the tank.
Moon's hitting some really difficult moves to pull off here.
Yeah,
and again, the fans appreciating the action.
For 15 years, they've been enjoying amazing action for Millennium Pro Wrestling. 19801 Nordhoff, our new home here, of course, for several years, have been such a wonderful place for historical matches like the one we're seeing tonight for Moon Landing.
Who's going to win this match? These guys are both taking each other to the limit right now.
Whoa, gorgeous.
The beautiful running drop kick, and there was nowhere to go. Danny was stuck in the corner.
Oh, following up, though, with a big boot to the head.
And Moon's got nowhere to go now but down.
Whoa.
Beautiful roll through. Moon had him scouted.
Excellent neck breaker there. And Moon now feeling the audience.
He's sucking up that energy. I really like what he's been doing with his hands here.
Oh, able to counter out.
Beautiful super kick. Moon's feet landed before his head turned inside out. Might be. Look at this. Oh, Jesus.
Damn.
That was a beautiful modified version of the go to sleep right there.
Pretty dangerous there.
He had him up for a power bomb, and he slid him off his shoulders, face first, and on the way down, he met him with this uppercut of a knee.
And that really tell you something there. One of the most dangerous things you could use against an opponent is gravity itself.
Well, and that's the smart thing. You know, jiu-jitsu's all about leverage. Good pro wrestling's all about leverage too.
Oh my gosh.
That fan with the whiteboard told him a sign says, "Is he okay?" The answer is absolutely not.
This crowd is split down the middle for our main event.
And I half expected that with these two fan favorites.
Oh, falling through, able to get out of the pedigree. Oh, but catches them with that big old forearm.
Danny comes out with the advantage there.
Oh.
Moon's got to have a concussion after that knee.
It would suck after you have your debut. Already coming back for your return.
Look for that cutter. And he got all of it. He got all of that. That's got to be it.
Amazing. Superhuman endurance and determination.
And perhaps the 7 years off in terms of his stamina and ability is okay because he hasn't taken all the blows over the last X amount of years.
You know, you're absolutely right. While he might not have been in the ring for very long, for several years, Logan, Danny Devine has been bruising himself week after week here, taking so much of a toll on his body.
Danny's had injuries, torn ACLs, meniscus, all that other stuff, concussions. Moon's cardio seems to be holding up. That was the thing I was most fearful of it. But again, as soon as I saw him take his jacket off, I didn't think that was going to be a problem.
Above and beyond all expectations, Daniel Moon hopes to
succeed. Is he going to curb stomp his buddy?
Oh!
No, he's not. I mean, he could have ended it right there if he wanted to.
Dangerous.
This is the integrity that Danny has. He's saying he asked for it. He's got to do it.
Wait, no, catches it though perfectly.
Beautiful. Into an ankle lock.
Center of the ring, nowhere to run.
Danny hesitated, it cost him.
Oh, he gets it though. Thanks for his amazing
Almost
height.
cost him the match. He pulled him away.
Can he roll through to possibly get out of it? He looks like it. Kicks him off.
Leg pressed him off. And then just a coup de grace right there.
Almost set him out for good. By some instincts, Danny Devine continues to stay in this match.
Danny will not stay down as long as he's got air in his lungs.
True grit.
Literally.
And look at this.
Danny could have played Rooster Cockburn in that True Grit movie.
That'd been a great casting for sure. Daniel Moon, though, standing tall, thinking he's Rocky, coming back for one more and maybe future matches. Let's see. Gets him down, though, with a tempting there.
Well, the question is, if Moon loses this match, does he leave? Does he go back to being outside the ring? What the hell's going on here? He rolls right into the pedigree.
Lands it.
Okay, now this has really got to be over.
No chance, never say never.
Look at Danny's eyes. He can't believe it either.
And look at Scarlett as well. She's shocked.
The fans can't believe it. He's hit Moon with 3 or 4 moves that would have been normal guy be dead by now.
That's pure pride. Pride in a man who loves this sport.
Well, and how psychologically devastating is this going to be for Danny if Moon comes in here and beats him after being off for 7 years?
Oh, I mean, you gotta give
And he's
it up
calling for
him.
more.
Oh, I mean, that might at least give him the just cause to believe he can maybe take on Brendan Devine one day, too. Oh, atomic drop.
So far, I think he's kind of already proven that.
Oh, for sure right now, Daniel
What's he
Moon.
going for? Beautiful tornado DDT. Springboard tornado DDT. And
nearly took my breath away there, Logan.
And look, you see what Danny did? He put all of his effort and energy into that kick out, and look at him right now. Look at the air he's sucking. The deep breaths right there. It took all that effort and energy for the cover, but that keeps him in the match. And he's such a veteran. He's sitting there. He got about 7, 8 good breaths right there before he started getting up. Moon frustrated, pulling the tape off.
World-class reserve supplies of oxygen as both men try to trade blows on their knees.
And sometimes this is all you got left. It's desire versus experience.
We've seen it time and time again. Great rivals returning after a long hiatus, like Rocky and Apollo.
And they will make you rise to the occasion.
Oh, it makes me want to get out of my seat, Logan.
Danny calling his ancestors there.
Oh!
And that's it. This might be it. They might have knocked each other out.
I mean, could you imagine a main event with a double count out? Scarlett checking in on
And
both
again,
competitors.
I want our audience focus on both these men's stomachs right now. Look at the air that they're both sucking after that. They're both literally out of breath. Scarlett putting the count on both men.
The crowd begging them to fight forever, but you said it clear as day, Logan. These men are bruised, they are injured, and they're sucking in wind as best they can.
You got each of them kind of rolling on their side now, so it looks like they're both conscious still. Moon doesn't look like he knows where he is. He might think he's on the moon.
Truly out of sorts right now, but this is what he asked for. He wanted this moment.
Look at this. They're using each other to stand up right here. Only your buddies will help you. What the hell is
Brennan,
this?
no, come on!
Brennan's out there. Well, he just screwed the fans over. Who was going to win? We don't know what's going to happen. He's chasing Scarlett out.
I can't even call a winner. Oh, my
There's a
God!
curb
Oh,
stop.
Jesus Christ!
He's curb stop Danny. What the? Somebody's got to stop this guy.
But
He just robbed the fans of whoever the winner was going to be. This was a great contest.
What a
And he's attacking both men.
terrible end. Oh, it's disgusting, Brendan. Come on, man. Don't you have any sake of morals?
Okay, what? He's going to do it again?
Oh, God!
Okay.
Oh, jeez!
I'm sorry, brother. I got to go be the owner right now.
Logan, please.
The following contest is a purge match for the MPW Tag Team Championships. The match starts as a normal tag team match. Once the purge alarm sounds, it becomes no disqualification. If the alarm sounds again, it returns to a normal tag team match. This will continue until one team has won by either pinfall or submission. Introducing first, the challengers, weighing a combined weight of 310 pounds. This is Draven Silvera and Mickey Rose. They are 2X. Opponents, winning a combined weight of 415 pounds, fighting from the City of Sin. They are the reigning, defending MPW Tag Team Champions, Matt Vandergriff and Damian Drake, the Unguided.
The aerial chemist and the hunter himself are in the building tonight. And these hunters are looking to take out their prey in the newly reformed team of 2X. As we know, Mickey Rose, former King of Extreme, straight edge superstar, and Draven Silvera. But quite the stipulation for this tag team match, Ario. As we know, regular tag team rules until the bell or the purge alarm sounds.
That's right, and from what I understand too, that alarm could sound at any moment and could honestly be at any duration, Mansfield. So
Absolutely. Random intervals are the name of the game tonight when it comes to that purge match. Now looking for a collar and elbow tie-up. Damian Drake able to get the upper hold. Beautiful headlock takeover. Head scissors from Mickey Rose, but a bridge up from Damian Drake. Very crafty from the veteran.
yeah, remember, even though these two men are well known in extreme quantities, they understand quality wrestling at the end of the day too.
Got to give Damian Drake was able to transition into that hold. Now looking to go catch as catch can with the catch can wrestler and Mickey Rose, as we know.
Oh, major disrespect there.
Very technical as Mickey Rose. Was catch can trained before he became a professional wrestler, and now looking to tag in his mentee and Draven Silvera. But, ooh, quick tag to Matt Vandergrift from Damian Drake. Ooh.
Matt now cleaning up.
And again, this is going to be a very big test for Draven Silvera. So we know Miggy Rose, a 10-year veteran, same as Damian Drake and Matt Vandergrift. When it comes to Draven Silvera, I believe only 1 to 2 years in the game.
That's right. Still what some people might refer to as a rookie, but with Miggy Rose as your mentor, really taking it through not only, the ups and downs of a normal wrestling match, but a first-time ever extreme match like this. We gotta see what'll try and make the metal of a man.
Brutal back elbow from Miggy Rose. Tried to get Damian Drake out of dodge, but instead back into the corner of the unguided as Matt Vandergrift looks to work the body of Miggy Rose. But now Riggy able to get the tag to Draven Silvera.
And I gotta really appreciate this consistent focus on trying to get to your corner, going for these tags, and following through. Wow! Amazing directionality right now.
Wow!
Following it through.
Misdirection in tandem, a sneak tag to Damian Drake, and that lariat drove Draven Silvera inside out. Now, looking to just get out of there with that knee. Tag to Miggy Rose.
Oh, and Matt trying to go for a tag, and Miggy catching him full force there.
Oh, wait. Now, the Purge alarm has
Ladies and
sound.
gentlemen, the Purge has begun! It is now no disqualification!
And 2X have found themselves in the deep ends as the unguided double chair shot to the back.
A cacophony of horror. What a terrible night to have a Purge.
Talk about a symphony of violence as those chairs clash in tandem. And now just waiting for Miggy Rose. Drop toe hold straight on to those dented chairs.
Insult to injury. Now there's a modern art masterpiece in there.
You look at those chairs, not even able to sit in them as the back of Draven Silvera has left his imprint.
All chairs are expendable here, but you want to make the most out of them.
Again, anything goes when the Purge alarm sounds. It is Purge rules, and now Draven Silvera. The chair in the middle of a tree of woe for Miggy Rose, and now bringing out those chains, as we know, a staple, or what used to be a staple, of the unbreakable Draven Silvera.
Oh man, now we're going to be seeing a 2X sandwich.
Jesus!
Hold the teeth.
Low drop kicks from both the unguided, coming in with such force and such speed. I don't know how both Miggy Rose and Draven Silvera aren't out on their feet. I mean, that was a knockout blow if I've ever seen one, Ario.
Yeah, but they're not done though, Mansfield. The unguided is looking to make the most out of this free time, free from any form of justice. And St. Clair, whoa!
Ladies and gentlemen, Purge has ended! All rules once again apply!
Oh, but St. Clair's only got 2 eyes.
The alarm sounded. All rules are back on the board. But unfortunately, a sneak low blow has put Damian Drake in a bad position as 2X.
Off the second.
Go to sleep. And now the cover.
Able to
a 2
shoulder
count.
tackle his way through.
He was throwing his body at the win was Matt Vandergrift. Again, those MPW Tag Team Championships are on the line. And now, like a couple hyenas.
Hey, we got to remember, Mansfield, it's only illegal if you get caught.
Very true, Ario. And now sending Damian Drake back into the corner of 2X. He is in bad territory as Matt Vandergrift is trying to collect himself on the outside. Big splash from Miggy Rose, sending him for an assisted clothesline. And now Oh!
Slamming into that jumping Euro.
But only a 2 count from Damian Drake. You can see he's seeing Tweety birds after that massive European uppercut. Oh!
Following through on the KT tape there.
And now just mocking Matt Vandergriff. Don't know how smart that is from Mickey Rose, the former king of Extreme.
Oh! Great recovery here by Damian as he's trying to fight through. Oh, that back elbow just slamming in with all that force.
Yeah, getting him right on the mush. And Damian Drake is in a bad way as Miggy tags in Draven Silvera. It has been all them since the Purge rules have been put to bed, and now double back suplex, but only a 2 for 2X.
Well, that was like 2.8 though, Mansfield. That was dangerous there.
Fingertips away from those tag team championships as now Draven Silvera pushes that knee deep into the back, the already injured back of Damian Drake.
And now the Unbreakable Heart, of course, trying to break down so many, just as Miggy Rose has tried to do, and reform Draven Silvera in his own sick, twisted image.
Both men from 2X now back in, throwing Damian Drake back into the corner.
Whoa, great tiger
dive right
roll!
over. Matt Vandergriff is in. Big clothesline, back elbow, low kick, Superman punch.
Pure strength and agility on display.
Combo.
This is championship action.
Combos on combos from the aerial of the sky. Oh! Aerial chemist on full display as he takes out both members of 2X.
Miggy and Draven are rambling and reeling on the outside of the ring. Oh!
Oh no!
Ladies and gentlemen, the Purge has begun!
Purge rules are back on as the Purge alarm sounds. Anything goes as the Unguided look to take to the skies, but all they get is a face full of trash can lids.
We got some bass tones, now we got some cymbals in play. These are percussive weapons of destruction.
Looking to take out the trash that is our MPW Tag Team Champions is 2X and Miggy Rose and Draven Silvera.
I mean, it just looks like we're missing the kitchen sink at this point, Mansfield.
They're throwing everything and more at each other. But again, it's all legal under Purge.
Oh, and I don't know if you've actually seen the film, Mansfield. 24 hours of this kind of mayhem. Could you imagine it? Thank goodness it's on somewhat of a timer.
I got through 15 minutes of that film. I got a little too scared, just as I'm scared to watch these two teams go at it tonight with such violence, and swinging for the fences is Draven Silvera. Throwing Otani shots left and right. Oh!
Trying to go for a home run with their brains in their skull. My God.
Going 4-0 just like the Dodgers on those swings, and now, oh! Sending the Unguided straight into each other. Trash canning it like bumper cars.
Both these men are battered. Their brains are rocked. Their skulls are really chipped away after all these strikes. And yet they're still in this match.
Draven Silvera back with the kendo stick. Look at that, is straight bamboo against the back. And using straight steel and that trash can lid across the back of Damian Drake.
Matt Vandergriff valiantly trying to stand up to Draven, but that kendo stick is a true equalizer.
The Unguided.
Ooh, and a wrecking leg sweep.
Going for a cover, but only a 2 from Draven Silvera.
True strength here by Matt Vandergriff.
Again, this is all for your MPW Tag Team Championships. All is legal under Purge rules.
Oh,
And now,
German! Oh, just folding him over there.
almost a straitjacket-like approach with that kendo stick tying up Matt Vandergriff, and now 2X has got Damian Drake where they want him. assisted choke slam onto that trash.
Department of Sanitation sending a fine. Oh, boy, that kendo stick to stop it.
Matt Vandergriff knew he wasn't going to be able to make it to the cover, but was able to throw that kendo stick to stop it in place.
Oh, and look, having to watch your own partner, his eyes being choked the very life out of him.
Looking to become new champions are 2X. And they are doing a great job, and they have brought nothing but violence to our tag team champions. The Unguided are looking in a different way tonight than we have seen them before here at MPW. They look like they are in uncharted territory.
Deep water, no land in sight. Only pain and suffering can be found within these ropes here at MPW's King of Extreme.
Again, just picking at the bones like vultures. I mean, our tag team champions are basically out on their feet right here. But now setting them up both. Looking at insult to injury, a little tit for tat motion.
Whoa, whoa, hey! We're going from San Diego to Miami, it seems. Coast to coast, no way, in stereo! Oh, but
Ladies and gentlemen, this purge has concluded. All rules once again apply.
Just as they were about to hit a tandem coast to coast with both.
Giving them just enough time for the Unguided to recover. And look at this now, speaking of stereo.
Looking for stereo superplexes potentially. Oh!
More
Down
around.
goes Drake. Down goes Vandergriff. And both teams are out on their feet.
All the heart on display. All four men absolutely battered, bruised, as St. Clair makes the clear call in the ring.
We will have to see which of these two teams will be able to make it up first before the 10 count. Getting awkwardly close to a double count out here.
Not a single bit of life yet from any of them. Oh my God!
We're down to 8.
Could it really be a double count out?
This is not the way to end it. Come on,
9!
but
Wait!
purge rules, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, this purge has begun.
Talk about saved by the bell, or shall I say saved by the alarm, as the purge rules keep this tag match a-going. What was about to be a double countout has now led to anything goes.
It looks like that alarm might have just woken them all up. Oh, and you gotta love the audience. Screaming and cheering for all the insanity here in 19801 Nordoff Place. We hope to have you here every Friday, ladies and gentlemen. We're glad we can see you on YouTube as well.
Oh, super kick from Matt Vandergriff. Oh, heel kick to the bottom. Straight up. 3D!
Is that it? No way! New champs! Not him, Damien! Nothing to say about it!
The Hunter going after his prey. And you can see, so caught up in the emotion, almost took out Matt Vandergriff. His own partner had to stop him.
Oh, right there, that double thigh strike.
He's looking to focus his intentions on 2X as they now both send him to the ropes. Double cutter!
Good morning, Chatsworth. The Hunter has come alive.
A double springboard assisted stunner from the Hunter himself, Damian Drake. And now Matt Vandergriff is pointing.
What does he know?
To the door itself.
Can it lead them to success, or will it merely shut in their face?
I mean, we asked what kind of hardware can they introduce that they haven't already. And now answering the call as Damian Drake has retrieved the door, the King of Extreme door.
Setting it up.
But again, when it comes to purge rules, anything goes, anything is legal, and they are looking to drive Draven Silvera straight through it.
The door itself, though, sliding back somewhat.
He's got him up in a powerbomb position.
Ladies and gentlemen, this purge has concluded.
Oh! And of course, St. Clair having to clear the ring. He didn't see it. No! He got it. What? That can't be it.
No way!
Pinky continue with the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match and the new MPW Tag Team Champions,
The Unguided looked to make the kill shot. They wanted to hit Draven Silvera over the back, send him through the door, and now getting the sneak win. And now your new MPW Tag Team Champions, 2X.
Say it ain't so, Mansfield. Say it ain't so, Pinky. Oh, the humanity of it all.
You can see Damian Drake not taking kindly to today's proceedings. And unfortunately, the men who just became your MPW Tag Team Champions are not leaving with their gold.
And this is a great way to start the match. I said this match could be a main event on any card of the year, and it's the opening contest this week. And the fans know it. This is anticipation right here. It's also what you call a curtain sellout, which means all of the boys in the back are going to be peeking through the curtain at some point just to check on this match.
And how can you not? It's a return to form, a return of families here for MPW. Of course, CJ Tino calling himself Mr. Black Friday himself, locking up with a man who has been on a long hiatus and has been begging to be back here in the ring. Ooh, you hear that already? CJ calling what you got to Daniel Moon.
Well, and you say, he's kind of shaking off some of the ring rust still. I don't know how much of that thing is a thing with Moon. He was out for 7 years, but he was working out the whole time and came back in tremendous shape. But there is also the concept that there is no excuse for experience of actually being in there, wrestling week in, week out, year in, year out.
Hey, at the end of the day, you got to remember, too, CJ Tino is coming back from injury, having taken a long time out of this amazing cycle of wrestling. The man has got to try and find his own time to get the ring rust off.
And did that look like ring rust there? But that head scissors counter, that very innovative way that he got in there?
Innovative is a great word for it, honestly. And here's CJ Tino showing off the fundamentals right now. Ooh!
A nice counter to get out of it. Now he's got him stretched out there across the knees. And
excellent work there.
Reversed into a cover.
And truly, this is going to be a battle of ideals and styles. Unorthodox versus fundamentals.
And if you notice again, the fans from the beginning, before they locked up, knew what they were in store for. They knew that this match is going to be off the friggin' chain.
Ooh, a little bit of a test of strength attempt here. Let's see if we get the other hand locked in.
I don't like these. I always kick people in the stomach when they happen.
Hey, look at that. And you were right exactly on it for Daniel Moon. Trying to go right for a waist lock, but there's a counter.
You don't want CJ Tino to have his arms locked around your waist.
Ooh, same goes for Daniel Moon. Both these men with extreme level of endurance and speed are on display right now. Running a clinic here at MPW. Excellent headlock takeover. Oh, look into a mighty straw now. Cover. It's only a 2 count, but still holding on tight. Look at that.
Yep, 4-move combination to end up into a crucifix pinning combination. He comes up with a front face lock afterwards. And Moon, look, that's not a great position to be in, but Moon's trying to figure out where he is right now.
And I have constantly been impressed by seeing Moon's return here at MPW. The man has found himself in some very sticky situations and found the most innovative of ways of trying to get out of it.
Well, and that's the thing is,
whoa!
That was like an insecurity into a Rana almost. Which is what a frog actually is. Moon with his own. That was basically a double chicken wing pinning combination right there.
It seems like both these men have such a wonderful sense of body awareness, but almost as if they've wrestled before, it seems, even though it's a first-time encounter.
Yeah, well, this is a match CJ Tino's been asking for years, and Moon was off the circuit for a while, so it obviously couldn't happen then. Once Moon came back, CJ was trying to get this match from the beginning of that. And Moon saying this is what MPW is all about. He's absolutely right.
If I could be perfectly honest with you, Logan, just like this audience, I was waiting for this match all week, and I'm so glad to be here with another lockup. Wait, no. And once again, the unorthodox styling here of Daniel Moon able to work into a hammerlock right now.
Well, and
First strike.
with Tino, who's built like a brick outhouse, you know, it's a good idea to pick a part of the body and start working on it.
Oh, here, but now strength on display. Excellent reversal there. And a signature drop kick of Daniel Moon. Catches him. Beautiful.
A couple of kicks in a row for Moon landing there. And looks like this is the front side nut slide right here.
Boom. Took the full brunt against that turnbuckle there, too. CJ's reeling. There's a cover. Just got out of there.
You know in the marching band when they bang the cymbals together, the cymbal crash?
Yes, sir.
That was a cymbal crash, but CJ Tino's head was in the middle of it.
An absolute cacophony of sound here at MPW. CJ kicks him off, and a back elbow to follow it up. Both men trying to assess their damage right now. CJ is going back on the hunt.
Well, Moon's got some visible redness to his back already.
Off the second. Beautiful crossbody. Not ready for the cover, though, yet. Following up. Oh!
And what CJ Tino's excellent at is that he's excellent at putting combinations together. It's 1 move, 2 move, 3 move, 4 move combinations. So even if you don't, if he counters the first one and he misses the second, the third or the fourth hits. In this case, he hits a beautiful crossbody and he knows he's not going to pin Moon with it yet, so he immediately pops up and goes in that double stomp afterwards.
It's always a great attempt by wrestlers trying to go for as many covers as possible, but to understand and not underestimate your opponent, that is exactly why CJ Tino throws all these amazing combinations together.
Well, right, and timing is everything on that. It's about knowing where your opponent is and how worn down he is. Again, you can pull a sneaky cover out of their small package or something like that and maybe surprise your opponent.
Wow!
But if you're just laying down for a regular pin and you know that they've got a bunch of gas in the tank, you might as well not even bother with that and go hit your next move.
And with a kick out there, I mean, you were exactly right. We just saw 2 powerful moves from a backbreaker into a suplex, and yet still Daniel Moon, despite him kicking out, look at him, clutching at the coccyx, the lower lumbar right now.
Right, and if you notice that CJ is just measuring him, he's just getting his spatial awareness with it. He's taking an idea of where Moon's at, and the thing is, you can watch tape on a guy all you want. Until you really get in there with them and you actually start feeling what they're made of, you can't really evaluate that properly.
Yeah, and what better way than to feel cranium on cranium there, skull bashing him and also feeling it too.
I've always been a big fan of banging your head against the wall.
It definitely is a winning maneuver, but so is a quick roll-up. Not enough, though.
No, CJ, and again, I think he wanted to put Moon down there and keep him down. Look, he might have knocked a tooth out right there. Might be missing a molar now.
CJ been giving a vicious assault not only from the front but the back of Daniel Moon, and we're seeing both men reddening in pain. Ooh, following it through.
Now watch, he's gonna, yeah, there it is. It's not enough that he had the hammerlock. He's got to add the reverse chin lock on top of the hammerlock. Well, now he's got the arm draped with his left leg.
Able to utilize his hamstring and calf muscle to squeeze the arm, too, of Daniel Moon. He's in a tough position right now.
It's a good shot of his obliques right there. Look at this guy's friggin' abs right there, man.
Oh, look at that big thunderous back club, too.
That's not going to help the redness on Moon's back, is that big clubbing forearm.
Still able to counter out of it. Wait! Oh, he stuck on tight!
You saw that? Moon hit a backflip, grabbed for a neck breaker. CJ was smart enough to hook the top rope before he went for the ride, and Moon ends up landing on his back, on his coccyx, as you said earlier.
And it truly does show the mark of a veteran wrestler here. Not only how to inflict damage, but how to mitigate and avoid it as best you can. Oh, with a big belly to back like that, how can you avoid damage?
You see where he dropped Moon? That was a great shot of him. He dropped him right on his lats and the back of his head right there. And CJ's coming off a huge win last week. Let's not forget that. He had a 20-plus minute match last week. Came out with a huge win, a very competitive match. And when you're on a roll like that, it helps your confidence. Moon's had some ups and downs since he's come back.
Very much a time for comebacks, and with a big springboard drop kick there, Daniel Moon might need a little bit more time before he can get back in the ring, but CJ Tino, he's feeling this crowd.
It looks like he might fly here.
Hope! Can't be calling your moves out like that, my friend. Oh, tope suicida!
There it is, a big suicide dive right there through the rope.
Both men collapsing to the floor, high risk, high reward. And that's what you gotta love about Daniel Moon. So much heart and soul in everything he does. And how much damage he puts his body through despite all this hiatus.
Well, and again, but when you're throwing yourself out of the ring at your opponent in kind of a desperate attempt to take him out, it's a sign of kind of where things are in there. And right now, Moon's buying himself some time to recover from that onslaught that CJ's had on him for quite a while.
Explosive dives may be one thing, but to truly put this match away, both our men got to make their way in and maybe start pulling out their Sunday punches.
They're both in there on opposite corners. This is going to be interesting.
Eyeing each other up.
They're both pulling each other up by the ropes there.
Oh, but look at that, Daniel Moon catching him with the speed of CJ Tino. Checking his teeth right now. Ducks him.
There's some stinging left jabs right there.
Oh, taking him off his feet now. CJ Tino don't know where he is. Oh, welcome to Chatsworth again, my friend.
The Moon Hammer right there.
Oh, and a big splash there in the corner. Following it up right now. Ah, but calling it out. CJ's able to counter out of it. Sends him out. And these men, it is amazing. This is their first encounter. I could not wait until another match between them. But wow! This one continues our opening for Black Friday and a cover. Is it over? Oh.
Moon got all of that springboard clothesline right now, but it wasn't enough to hold CJ down.
And the audience is very appreciative of these two gladiators giving their all, but you can already see we're reaching maybe that 11th o'clock hour. The pain is growing.
Moon's gonna look, he's hooked CJ up right now. It looks like he might be a little bit better from that earlier onslaught.
Oh, catch him though. Oh, trying for a German.
That's dangerous territory again. You don't want CJ with the waist lock. He'll drop you on your bean.
Oh, taking it again into the turnbuckle. And this is signature Tino now with his own set of drop kicks. 2 for 2.
See how he's lifting Moon's face all the way up out of the ring with that?
Oh, and look at that.
Every one of those drop kicks snapped Moon's head back into the turnbuckle there.
And Tino's not done yet with a big pump handle. Oh, that big slam. Here goes the cover though. Oh, that's a tight cover. You see that?
And that's a difference between a pro wrestler and a guy who doesn't really know what he's doing. He got all his weight on that and he hooked him up. Moon just was able to kick out.
Just was able to. That much force and the scream he had to let out to truly keep himself in the match. It's pure respect here in Chatsworth.
Well, and CJ came to fight tonight. He's not really known as a high flyer, but he's hit about 4 aerial moves that are, I'd put up against anybody's high flying ability, amongst all kinds of, intricate wrestling that's drawn in there. Now he's trying to turn him over into a Boston Crab.
Oh, able to flip him out of it.
That takes some leg strength by Moon to be able to do that.
Definitely great work scouting and studying both opponents right now. CJ Tino, though, you can be seeing this great smile on his face. He's loving being in this match. And you can tell Daniel Moon's loving it as well. And there we have it.
We're going to have a beautiful moonsault afterwards.
Oh, but Captain Moon comes crashing down back to earth.
No water in the pool. Look at this. This is a beautiful pinning combination right here.
Whoa. Wait, no.
Oh, this is a worse situation now. Remember when I said he's going to drop you on your bean?
Big
there it is.
suplex. Is it enough? No. And Logan, you brought earlier about, the lats, the upper body, the neck of Daniel Moon taking all this damage to kick out after all that. Truly took more than maybe 10 men's strength.
Well, and did you see the way that he came out of it, the way that his body straightened out? He might have hyperextended everything. He might have hurt his cervical, dervial, subpalatal, fortuferous, and everything else that's in there.
Every bit of joint and ligament is definitely screaming at these men. But the fight.
I'm Mr. Black Friday. I took over when you left.
Whoa!
Oh, wow. CJ talking madness. Moon paintbrushed him. That was a Stockton slap right there. That was a Nick Diaz level slap right there.
Hey, this is a man from Tewksbury. He knows his way around an alley. He knows how to fight.
It's breaking down right here a little bit. There was a lot of mutual respect. It's starting to go the other way a little bit. And that happens when you got two guys in there evenly matched. Sometimes people get frustrated.
Oh, you're seeing that frustration on display.
Well, sometimes you got to switch into a different gear.
Flying forth and meeting it with a knee straight on the temple there, CJ. Oh, but look, the kick up sending him back to life.
I've felt that Daniel Moon knee to my cranium before. It's not a good feeling.
Oh, wait, no, it catches him there.
It's the second time CJ's been well scouted like that of Moon's moves.
Tried to go for that snapmare driver, full moon potentially, but it wasn't enough.
He's looking for the crab again, and he's going to get it this time.
Oh, you see that?
This is where you put money in the bank early on by working on Moon's back. This is where that's going to pay dividends, as he's been working on him the whole time, and now he's got him in a submission.
Look at all this time and effort put on display.
He's ranching back right there.
Beauty. What heart, what strength.
One of the things that saves guys in this ring, this is a 16 by 16 foot ring. Inside the turnbuckles, it's 14 by 14, so it's not as big as some of the other rings you'll see on the circuit there. And that might have saved Daniel Moon. That might be the only reason he's not still in this match.
Oh, no matter the size. Oh! To try and cover the distance.
Smooth grooves right there. That was a double drop kick right to the face. Both feet planted right upside Moon's cranium.
And I'm honestly seeing a whole different side of CJ Tino right now.
Well, and you know what? He's just sending a message. And the thing is, he's not cheating or anything like that. He's just showing a different level of intensity. Look at this move.
Oh, wait, chaos theory almost applied, but not enough. Able to roll out with an arm drag.
Yep. Desperation.
Oh!
Wow!
Collision course out of nowhere. He's gonna fall through. Full moon. There's a cover. Is it over? Captain wins it.
It was an unbelievable win for Daniel Moon there. CJ has no idea what hit him.
Your winner, Captain Daniel Moon.
Well, you said Captain. He can be out of Commandante for all I care. He won the match. The fans on their feet.
And now Daniel Moon asking for CJ Tino back to his feet. So much heart, so much energy on display here. You can't help but respect it. As all of our fans now over in the front row are on their feet.
Look at get a shot of Moon's neck right there. Look at all the damage that's been done in this match.
Oh, look at that. And you gotta love it. When you have a match that good, you can't wait for a rematch. Here's hope we can have it here.
First on my left from the Antelope Valley, weighing in tonight at 203 pounds, he is the general manager of MPW, Ray Rosas.
Ray is incredible. He's absolutely incredible.
Ray has had quite a year, as we know, was part of your tag team champions with the Freaky Frogs. But hang up his boots after that match against Eddie Rohr when he could not win that national title, coming into that GM role.
I think Ray can take it for as long as he needs to, as long as he wants to. He can keep going. He can do whatever he wants.
He is the Millennium Pro Wrestling Champion, the prodigal son, Buccio.
He's still got a lot to prove. That belt has an incredible lineage. Frankie Kazarian, Samoa Joe, some of the greats in our industry. And now it's his turn, and we're going to see what he's going to do. And if he needs representation, I'll give him my phone number, too.
Listen, you want to represent the champions. This is a man you got to represent. 8 title defenses. He has beat the best of the best when it comes to Brendan Devine, Dustin Daniels, Danny Devine, and now Ray Rosas, our general manager, looking to put back on the boots and potentially walk out of 2025 as our champion.
Oh my God.
Super kick to Buccio.
Oh, he's going to need some Tylenol after that.
Went for a splash. No double knees, straight to the outside.
Wow. He's going to end it early.
We're going to still want BS3. No, only a 2.
That looked like 3 to me.
Head of steam, though. from Ray Rosas. Busio looking to duck under. Hits the ropes. Ducks under the clothesline. Oh! People's knee!
Oh, Ray, blink once if you're okay.
Now, we're going to head to the top. They're looking to hit all the stops here. Oh! Went for the gift from above. Instead, Ray with the knees. Only a 2 though, Cohen.
That still looked like 3. This ref is blind. Does LensCrafter sponsor these matches now?
Maybe his glasses are in the back.
That was 3. Come on. That was absolutely 3.
Well, you can see they even thought it was 3 as now. Washing his face with that boot. Oh! Right hand.
Oh, wow. He's slapping him like a talk show guest.
Now, looking for the Irish whip out of the corner. Ray Rosas, though, again, keeping the onslaught to Busio. Going 110% because tonight, if he doesn't bring his best, Busio is going to beat him.
Oh, wow.
Get out of dodge those head scissors, BS.
Yeah, I did not see that coming at all.
Double chop to the chest. Kick combination.
He's all over the place.
Chop sending Ray to the floor. Looking like he's on wobbly legs as, takes a back elbow. Busio's looking to go to the ropes.
Oh, he's going up. Oh, he's going to pin him.
Roll up.
2.
No, turn around though. Into his own roll up. Leg cover there too by Busio. Again, great in-ring awareness. And now, People's Knee brought to you by Busio. Not enough to put Ray away.
I can't tell. This could go either way. These two are unbelievable.
Listen, it's hard to call the action. These guys are moving at 100 miles a minute, BS.
I mean, the crowd loves them. The crowd's into them, which is great. I mean, it's Chatsworth. They don't get to see stuff too often. It's Chatsworth. They're famous for, well, I can't really say, but, they're still enjoying themselves, and we love it.
Well, now Busio looking to tune up the band. Going for the People's Knee. No, stopped him. Oh, into the backbreaker.
Oh, my God.
Looking to follow it up, though. Oh, into another pile driver assisted backbreaker. There it is. No, only a 2.
Chase, do we have a chiropractor on site?
I think Daniel Moon, his girlfriend might be a chiropractor.
Okay, 2006, we got to make a note to book one. All right, I don't... He might need some adjustments. Ray's ready, man. Ray's feeding off this crowd.
Catching his breath. Listen, this man
wow,
has
on the
got
other side.
His picture on our Hall of Fame wall, but looking to add yet another MPW championship to his lineage. Already a Triple Crown champion, and now attacking the back of Busio. Again, he's looking to go after the spine. Looking to make sure he can't stand on both feet. Because if he can't get to that top rope, he can't stand on both feet, he can't hit that People's Knee. He can't hit that gift from above. But now,
Busio's doing incredible.
Considering head scissors, no transition! Boston Crab.
Boston Crab. Is he going to tap? He's so far from there. He's so far.
Nowhere to go, BS Cohen.
He's got to make it. Grab the rope. Grab the rope.
Crawling on his hands and knees.
Grab the ref.
But no transition now into an STF. Hold for Ray.
Ray's just one step ahead of him every time. He's got everything in his arsenal. Look at this.
Now inching away. Finally gets to the bottom rope. And now having to break the hold.
That might have just
referee Sinclair.
That might have just saved his championship right there. Absolutely.
And now you can see Ray has given it his best. Still has a couple tricks up his sleeve, but I think he's starting to realize he's in much deeper waters with Busio.
Now, I don't know if that's sanitary.
The ladies love it, BS.
The ladies love it, but we need some sanitizer. Let's get it over there.
Now, fireman's carry position. Oh, fried him! Busio reversing it, sending him to the corner. Now, got him in kill shot position. He's looking for the monkey flip. Instead, set to the corner, back first again.
Again with his back.
Again, there's a clear target on the back of Busio, and Ray Rosas is exposing it. Oh, stop, step, and turn.
Oh, stunner
on the ropes.
Oh, he's still moving. He landed right in front of us. He's hurt, but he's still moving. Where's Busio doing? What's he doing?
As Logan X would say, he's
no.
Cross body, tope, and now Busio showing why he is MPW champion.
I haven't seen fight like that since the dropped my parents off at the Burbank airport last week. That was crazy.
Yeah, Busio truly is one of our best competitors here at MPW.
He's amazing.
Looking to pull a couple tricks out of his sleeve, and now looking to give Ray a gift from above. Here for that frog splash. Oh, no. A little bit of a slip instead. Transition. into that elbow drop, but it wasn't enough.
Now, Busio, he got a beating last week, right?
He absolutely did.
He got a beating, and he's still going. What's he doing to his shoe? I think he's cheating. Does he have something in his shoe?
He slipped a little bit on the ropes there.
Oh, he's just tying his shoe.
You got to think it might be the sweat off of Ray Rosas. These men are truly working their patooties off tonight.
Right. That looked like a double knot, too, I think.
You do the bunny ears.
Bunny ears?
You do the loop or the bunny ears.
Is that what it is? Okay. I mean, it looks tight.
Now looking to throw haymakers. Showing even with the frame and the physique of Busio, he can still dish it out with Ray Rosas. Even if the tail of the tape isn't in his favor, it hasn't been in the last 8 defenses, and he has still shown up and shown out.
This one ain't over yet, though. Ray's getting up.
Ray's eating them. He's absorbing these shots, BS.
He's using it as fuel for his fire, man. Look at this.
But looking to go to the high-rent district yet again.
That was a little much.
No! Usually for that arm drag. Nothing there but the splash.
Wow.
Send him up. Wow, transition the fireman's carry. Oh! Now going for the cover. Is this it? No.
That looked like 3 to me.
That's as close as it has been.
That was
BS.
That was 3.
And for Ray, you got to think, what more do I got to bring out of the bag?
Ray's the GM, right? So if it's 3, it's 3. All right?
What a good Christmas present it would be, a belated Christmas present for Ray, if he can not only walk out of 2025 as our general manager, but with our top prize.
What did you get for Christmas?
Listen, not the MPW championship, I'll tell you that much.
I didn't get anything for Christmas.
You didn't get anything?
No. We did Hanukkah.
Oh, well, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, 8 days and stuff. It's the whole thing.
8 crazy nights.
8 crazy nights, but it's all about tonight and 8 championship defenses.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But for Busio, looking to make it a 9, cap off this holiday season with a win.
9 times.
And again, this is your MPW championship match here at Legends Night. I am Chase Mansfield, coming to you live with BS Cohen, and these two are putting it all on the line. Again, all for that MPW championship.
Yeah, they're duking it out like, oh my. How is he still standing?
Wicked back elbow from Ray Rosas, and now...
What? No, he reversed.
Stunner him!
Wow.
Hanging him up to dry
now
as well, looking for the tiger feint kick.
He's all over the place.
DDT!
We need a radar gun for this guy.
No! What a combination to move from Busio, but not enough to put away a legend like the enlightened Ray Rosas.
It's going to take a lot more. Ray has an incredible career.
Listen, Ray Rosas has been a national champion, an MPW tag team champion, an MPW champion in his own right a couple times over, and tonight he's looking to add another, but not, if anything, if Busio is going to bring that people's knee.
Let's see if he's going to do it. He's thinking about it.
He's
either thinking about it or having a seizure. I can't tell what's happening yet.
We've seen him put away Dustin Daniels with that move. Danny Devine, but now back up. Death Valley Driver. A little bit of an AA combination. Pump handle. What's he looking for here? And a slam! Straight to the knees for added insult to injury.
That was one of the most devastating pump handle slams I've ever seen.
Listen,
that was insane.
It doesn't get closer than that, Cohen. And for Busio, there's only one move that can put away Ray Rosas. And if he cannot give him a gift from above, we might be calling that MPW championship a wash.
How that man doesn't look like an accordion right now, I don't understand.
Listen, Ray has been folding him up left and right. Both these men have been giving it their all. You can see both men on the mat. Who's going to make it to a vertical basis first?
You know, if he keeps folding him up like that, he'll fit into a carry-on compartment when he travels on Spirit Airlines. It's true.
Well, you got to think our general manager might be taking a vacation after he wins his title. Packing up Busio for sure. Looking to get for that spear. Oh, but a knee brought to you by Busio. He's not done. And again, people's knee.
He's totally resilient. Look at him. Feeding off the crowd.
Smoke him if you got him. Indica Hybrid Sativa. Bringing that gift from above. From the heavens.
Wow. Yeah, he got him.
And he has done it.
Absolutely got him.
Let's get official introductions.
From Mr. Dan Farron. Wow. Amazing title defense. An amazing title defense.
Your winner and still
Defeating Ray Rosas is not taken lightly. Like, that was...
Listen,
He's up there. He's
Busio
up there.
put out the challenge. He wanted Ray Rosas. He got him, and he showed up, and he showed out.
Yeah.
Title defense number 9 to the belt, and walking out of 2025 with that title is Busio.
It's going to be a hell of 2026 for this kid, I'm telling you right now.
Can't wait to see what is in...
But first we learned he has to visit the chiropractor. That's number 1, okay? So hopefully he's got a good one. I got a good one. His name is Samuel Bronkowicz. I'll give him this card. Okay? It's amazing.
Now looking to show a little respect.
Yeah, this is good sportsmanship right here. I don't like good sportsmanship, but this is good sportsmanship.
Listen, after a match like that, how can you not?
I agree.
Shake hands, give it a hug.
Yeah, it's
Raise
nice.
hand to the winner and give him the belt.
Yeah, look at that.
Once again, your MPW champion, Busio.
Valiant effort for our general manager, but you got to give it up to Busio.
I got to handle
Come
some.
back in the ring for a minute. Back in the ring just for a second. Guys, be prepared to help.
Now joining me back at the desk, I am Chase Mansfield, and he is Chris Kloss.
Dan Farron going into the ring, trying to get a word, it looks like, from Ray Rosas.
I've been asked to do something very special this evening, and that is, you've been around a long time. I felt like I've been around a long time. You've been around a long time. We know a lot of the same people. One of the pleasures has been watching you here at MPW and all over Southern California continue to push for independent wrestling, to give people a chance to train them, to do all the things that you do so well. And I know, trust me, I know it ain't easy. Especially working with Logan. I noticed since he was 17, it can be very difficult at times. Cohen, come here.
Oh, great, another appearance from B.S. Cohen.
On behalf,
But no!
as one MPW Hall of Famer, I would like to, this evening, induct you, Ray Rosas, into the MPW Hall of Fame.
Wow!
What an accomplishment!
Ray Rosas overcome with emotion right now. And this is a moment that nobody saw. Look at this, the entire MPW dressing room making their way out,
All for-
standing and applauding.
All for our current general manager and new MPW Hall of Famer. What a way to kick off a momentous 2025 for Ray Rosas.